So I was running some videos through yesterday, and the day before, I believe, too. Came across this guy, Richard Wolff, socialist. I think I'm going to make my next series to him after I'm done with the Candace Owens series. I don't believe in Marxism, but I also think it's kind of strange that we're never told much about it. Yeah, I just think it's pretty funny, and I like the way the guy talks. I like his talking points and stuff. But we have to come up with our own. Now that I'm showing you guys the system, anybody who goes and looks, we can see the system for ourselves. So socialism is no longer necessary. Capitalism is no longer necessary. Communism is no longer necessary. We can go to realism. The religions, there's no need for any of the religions to be standing the way they have stood for who knows how long, really, but for even 2,000-3,000 years or whatever. And then you can even go back to the older religions. But it's all done. It's all done if we go and look. We don't need any of it. And it's not a bad thing to go and look and see things for what they are. You know, it's not bad to live life by reality rather than all these fantasies. Dream boaters. It's really fucked up. I don't get as angry as I used to get about it or frustrated because I just figured 7.8 billion zombies. I'm not going to wake anybody up. I obviously not myself. So what I try to do is target people who have what we call in today's society intelligence, and this guy Richard Wolff seems to be one of them. So maybe if he goes and looks and he goes and sees, and that's really been the point of every series that I've done since the beginning. People who have a following, people who have what we call power, a backing, a following, whatever, and show them the system. That's been my way. And then hoping that one of them or several of them, preferably all of them, get together and work together because they're all from different races, nationalities, backgrounds of financial backgrounds, educational backgrounds, all different backgrounds. If you look at all the series who I made them out to, Brother Sanchez and Sylvie from New Earth Channel, you know, Indian, she's Indian and he's black. I don't know what his exact nationality is, but I know he's black. Brother Sanchez is. Jamie Lee from A Plain Truth, who I don't really trust or like anymore, but you know, he's got his own thing going. Santos Bonacci. Santos Bonacci, if he would have woke up to what I'm showing him, can you imagine what he would have done to the math already? I mean, I'm working on the clock and putting together the 1 through 9, and I'm getting there. I'm getting there, but it's not. It hasn't been something that I really. It's going to be so damn easy. That's why I'm missing it because it's so fucking simple that I'm missing it because it's too simple. I keep wanting to complicate things and make things harder. Uh, it's just the way we've been raised, it's the way we've been brought up. To complicate everything. I think once I look at it for a little while, stay calm about it, stop relying on other people to do that 1 through 9. Santos Bonacci would have been the one. He would have got rid of the zeros, and because there's just so many zeros out there that we use for everything, and not only our math, but everything with numbers has zeros in it. Temperature, scores, sports scores 0 to 10 or whatever, you know what I mean? So the word zero, zero, also out there. And I would love to get rid of the O's too, but Santos Bonacci would have been the one to straighten out the math problems. And I never heard from him, and I went and looked at his channels a few times and stuff. He's not going to look. See, I'll show you something here that's happening right here. So, okay, so when we're watching right here, see this batch of clouds this way here, this one is all moving that way, which is going to our direct north, and they're going very, very slow. They're almost like sitting still. See them? No, they're trailing today. There's chemtrails all over. But see this one? See this line of them here? It's like you can see the blue sky through it all. Image full of imagery. Everywhere's the imagery. But right now, I just want to point out something. So see these heavier white clouds that are mixed with these darker grays and stuff that are over here, and some over here. Now look at those. Those are moving in a different direction. So it's not wind that's moving them. Wind is an effect of electromagnetic current. These are simple observations. We can all see them. Nobody will look. It's not a problem that it's not there for us to see. The problem, and they're at the same altitude and everything too. You can see they're at the same height. But yet these gray and white clouds are moving to my southeast, my southeast, yes. And then these other ones are going north. They're whiter. They don't have the blacks and the grays mixed in with them, and they're moving to my north. And we can watch this all day long, every day, all this shit going on. And I'm watching the socialists on here talk about, and capitalists too, talking about control of things, and all the deaths, all the death that was caused over the years under socialism and capitalism and all that kind of shit, giving no attention to the fact that we've been controlling the weather for thousands of years, and the fact that we say that we're getting better at controlling the weather, at least some of us do and say that, and it's not really true. It's not that we're controlling it better. It's just that we're controlling it better than we have in the last couple hundred years. Let's put it that way. But there were thousands of years ago that we had complete control over this entire system, and we knew how it worked, and it was taken away from us. Now we're denied we're denied any factual shit about anything, really, pretty much. Look at these fuckers. So see the other ones at the same altitude. See these ones here coming this way. They're actually going pretty heavy south. These ones here. Yeah, they're going totally south. Full of imagery. I'll go and pick the imagery out and show you. But the funny thing is that we can all see the real true system for what it is. Open our own eyes. I can certainly go back to the rock. I can go to the trees, I can go to the clouds, I can go to the water, the ice, the moon. I can go everywhere to show you the imagery, the true creator, the false creator, the creator. I'm going to start saying the creator and false creator. So you have the true creator, and the false creator, and then the rest is human influence. Yeah, nobody's going to be ready for it. I understand that. And also because I'm a nobody, how do you get it out there? How do you get people to look? You can't. It's pretty fucked up. Anyway, let's just stay here, I guess, for a little while.
people here heard about it on WBAI. Awesome. Excellent. Well, then I'll start by thanking our media sponsor, WBAI, for making sure we got a lot of people here today. It's lovely to see you all. I think that this is one of those unique events where we get to talk about something that's incredibly important, and I guess you're all WBAI listeners, so you listen to it all day. But we're at a time in the world where the discussion of politics and the discussion of economics has become very real in a lot of our lives. And I don't know about you all, but it feels like a little bit of a unbalanced moment, or it feels like you can almost feel a tipping point, and it's just very tangible these days. Just a little bit about me. My name is Matt Renner. I'm the Director of Communications and Development at truthout.org. For those of you who aren't familiar, Truth Out is an online, progressive, and very independent news website in order to bring it's a great crowd. I wanted to Portugal right now. Crisis, a global movement. And those of us, and I'm sure this sentiment is shared in this room, who see this plainly as a crisis of capitalism, and one that we did not create, but we're being asked to pay for, it's ludicrous, and it's absolutely unacceptable, and I, for one, refuse to be a part of paying for that. Thank you. I want to introduce Rick Wolff. Professor Richard Wolff was a professor of economics, or is professor emeritus at the University of Massachusetts, where he taught for 35 years from 1973 to 2008. Recently, he's become a regular contributor to both Truth Out and The Guardian, where his work has been getting an incredible amount of attention. I mean, you should see the comments on these things. It's as if the entire U.S. media have been lying to us about economics for the last 50 or 60 years. Shocking, I know, but this information is vital, and Rick has become a friend, and his information is so valuable, and I just want to thank you all for coming tonight, and I hope that after this, you'll consider getting involved with US Uncut, and getting that out there and getting active to be actually in the street in the way of being rolled over by the crimes of capitalism and the politicians that they've paid for to make sure that it comes out of our paycheck.
I'm gonna run this through on the next video. This what's going in the background. The things this guy Richard Wolff talks about is a lot of the shit. Like I was talking in earlier videos about under the capitalism.
We'll have mics and we'll walk around, so you can just raise your hand. Also, at the end, there'll be refreshments over on the table. And to get involved, you can sign up.
These fake ass props are put in place. Elon Musk buying Twitter. A couple months back, I was just talking about Elon Musk and how full of shit he is. We give him billions of dollars a year to do these fake ass space landing shit, right? And space launches and all this. It's all garbage. It's all bullshit. So no matter what political side you're on, it's all bullshit. So if you're a socialist and you still believe in space aliens and outer space and all this nonsense, no. And if you're a capitalist or socialist who believes in anything that you cannot see with your own eyes and see for yourselves, which I'm showing you every day, and these videos I've been doing for almost 5 years now. I kept saying 3 or 4 years, but it's been almost 5 years. This is going into my 5th year.
And I picked that because it does really seem
And I've been showing everybody, you know, there are hundreds of thousands of people that have come to these videos and see what I do. They rank me out and they go away. Same thing that this guy Richard Wolf was talking about, you know, teaching at the universities for all his life and no one ever waking up, sticking to the capitalist idea.
Say something. And even though it's a smaller number in Ohio that's doing it now, same issue, by the way, Governor.
My point is this: so Elon Musk is now going to buy Twitter, or a majority of it. So what? That's supposed to mean freedom of speech? There's no freedom of speech. There is no freedom of speech. I'm evidence that there is no freedom of speech. My videos that I'm doing when I was on Facebook trying to speak and show you guys things. So my speaking kind of gave up on. I'm just shooting the shit with the camera here and there. I don't get real deep into anything because I can't. Because I learned that if I do, I get pissed off because my videos get deleted. I get copyright strikes. I get misinformation strikes. I get just no explanation at all a lot of the times, and they just delete my videos. I got people that are allowed to come in and break into my channel and delete my videos and do whatever they want with them, shorten them, take clips out of them, you know, whatever they want to do. It's amazing. I don't complain about it because why bother? It's not about that. You know what I mean? I don't want to make it about what I'm going through or anything like that. Do I get hit? You know, I can blame it on the governments, Freemasons, Illuminati. I get hit all the fucking time. All the time. I have no choice but to stay. I'm surrounded by 7.8 billion zombie slaves, and some of them are my family and friends. They're not going to wake up. So what am I going to do? This has all been well thought out for me. I can't go anywhere. What am I going to do? You know, first of all, you can't go anywhere to get away from it anyways, because it's every country, it's every state, every town, you know, it's no matter where you go. So my best bet is to show people the system, which is what I've been trying to do. And and it's not working unless somebody else, bigger, powerful, someone with a name for themselves, ends up waking up. I don't know. I don't see it really happening. I can't see it happening, but I'll keep trying. But yeah, I get whacked all the time in different ways that I don't talk about because then again, it becomes about me. They'll turn it around, say tinfoil hat, conspiracy theorist. You get labeled all kinds of labels. That's why I'm not. Before I start this next video, because I'm going to play this guy in the background. I'm going to play this guy in the background in the next video. What the fuck's going on? Epstein and Wolf. Epstein versus Wolf. I played a little bit of it the other day when I was doing some research vids. But when I start saying that I like this way the guy sounds as a Marxist, you know, people will automatically try labeling you and say you're a Marxist. No, that's not what I'm saying. So before I play that video, I'm going to say it here, and then I'll say it again later in another video. I've never heard Marxism, the Marxist side of things. I never heard their arguments against capitalism. So it's very interesting to me. I like it. I like the way it definitely sounds better than capitalism, but I gotta say, it's nothing compared to what I'm showing you all. You know, what I'm showing you all, you can see for yourselves. You guys can all go out and look for yourselves, and you can see this. So all these other things are unnecessary. All the fake religions, and I can't use the word fake anymore. It's unbelievable, man. False religions, false science. Science is just another religion. Medical industry just being another religion. that we all go along with things that cannot be proven and seen for ourselves. We just take the word of these people because we say that we educated them and they're geniuses, so we believe whatever the fuck they tell us, even if it goes against everything that's happening. Yeah, you can go to the doctors and get some cream to get rid of your eczema, but what's in that cream takes you out 25, 30 years earlier than you're supposed to leave this earth. So in other words, if you're dying at 65, 75, 85, you're you're hundreds of years shy. But if we go back to just a few thousand years ago, 6 to 10,000 years ago, people were living longer lives. But we say, and when we write the books today, we say, no, no, we live the longest lives today, the healthiest. No way, man, no fucking way. We're all sick and fucking in our early teens. We are slaves to the medical industry or to this new religion, if you want to call it that. I do. And we're slaves to this system, and it's not right. We never should have been. So here I am. I'm lifting the veil for you. I'm doing it in the best way that I can. I'm doing it nicely. I'm not throwing shit in your face as far as, oh, I'm so fucking smart, man. I'm so fucking smart, I can tell you this. No, no, no. It has nothing to do with intelligence. Because again, intelligence, the real true intelligence is in our neurological system. What we claim is intelligence, we claim is in our brain. It's not the case. It's just a memory capsule. That's all. So you memorize all the lies and you go to the top of the ladder, whether it's the top of the socialist agenda, top of the capitalist agenda, the top of the communist agenda. Don't forget there are billionaires and millionaires in Russia and in China and in other places where there's socialism and capitalism. So it doesn't mean that you know, in other words, the majority of the people are poor, and this capitalist system has made us convinced that because we have a bunch of useless shit that we don't need, and because we agree to not look at reality for what it is, right in front of our face every fucking day, all the time, everywhere we look, and we agree not to look, so therefore we get to keep on dying early, keep on living what we call a good life, but when you sit back and look at it, it's not the life that we deserve. We deserve much better than what we're doing. It's fucked up, as I always say. Very fucked up. So many fucking lying motherfuckers out there, man. It really is crazy. Now, I mean, I could be throwing my camera all over the place today because it's a really good day to look around, but I'm not going to bother. I got shit to do and stuff, so I'm just going to let the camera roll and play this video, and that's it. Let's see what I'm at for minutes here. Close enough. Alright, so where am I going to go? Look at that. Look at that shit. Oh, you fucking people better wake the fuck up, man. Fucking trails going all over the place, all around my head. No one sees it.